from Taj Modern Medics. I've got a Toyota Prius CX here on a 2012 plate. Two things I'm doing on this. The first one is the position lamp on both fronts are not working. So this one and that one's not working. And the rear registration plate lamps as well, they're both not working. So I'm going to get both of them done and I'll show you how it's done as well. First of all, with the position lamp, I'm going to do both. So you know exactly how to remove both of them because one side is slightly difficult than the other one. The first one, what we do the difficult one first. So it's on the inside right here, this plug right here, that needs to be replaced. So what you do, you get one finger in from the front, one finger in from the back, you twist that to your left, and then pull the whole thing out. Once you get the whole thing out, it's right here. It's a 501 bulb, which can be found in the description and the outro as well, so do check it out. Not the outro, sorry, in between the videos you'll find one. But this is the bulb that we're replacing. So I'm going to do this one first. Now to do it, you can see these locators. So there's one way it would only go in. So if I slide it through again, with one hand on the back, there's a hole right there. I then line it up with my fingers. So make sure it's lined up. So it's still not lined up yet. So this is the fiddly part where you just got to make sure it's all lined up. Now it's lined up so it's pushed in, and I twist that to my right. So as you can see now that's done. What we're going to do is do the other side. Now the other side is the same thing again. It's right there, but you've got a lot of room on this side. So what you do, get your finger from the front, get your finger from the back, twist it to your left, and then bring the whole thing out. Once the whole thing's out, that's the bulb that we're replacing. It is a 501 bulb. Again, in the description you'll find a link. For the registration lamp, it's exactly the same as well, 501 bulb. Got that in, and then I just got to slot it through the hole again to make sure it all lines up. Again, this is the fiddly part where you just got to make sure you get it in right. So you just got to locate it. Here we go, that's in now. I then twist that to my right, so that's solid. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to check the lights to make sure the front lights are working. As you can see now, that one's working, that one's working. So what you need to now do is do the registration lamp. Right, what we're doing with the number plate. Okay. Now these are the two bulbs we're replacing. You can't get it through here. Otherwise, if you did try getting it through here, you'll damage a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the boot and I'll show you. Right, okay, all you need is a flat screwdriver, and you've got a gap right here. You put your screwdriver through and then pull it down towards you and then slowly bring it out. Once that's out, this is the bulb we're replacing. Now this here again is a tricky one. So you twist that to your left, get the whole thing out, unplug it. So it's better if you unplugged it, then it'd be easier for you to put it on. Now like I said to you, it is a capless bolt. You'll find that in the description again, 501. I know a lot of these taxi drivers, they don't usually replace this because they think it's very difficult to do, but it's not really. That's it, that's done. And then you've got the locators there as well. There is a stop point right there, as you can see. And then this one doesn't have it. So you got to make sure you get this in right. So it needs to sit in flush. So if you look right in there, so you've got a gap there, you've got a gap there. So if I get it through in like this, and then twist that to my right. So that's in there now, solid. I'm going to then plug it in. That's all in as well. So what I'm going to now do is put this back on and then get the other side in. So this bit in first, and then that's it. So we're going to just do this side here now. Same thing again. You've got a locator here. Get it out. And then that's the bulb right there. So I twist that to my left and then pull the whole thing out. Here we go. Oh, there's a bulb broken inside, as you can see right there. So that's going to be a bit of a bad news. So taking it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can pull this out with my fingers. Nope, I can't. So I'm going to use a plier for this. Right, what I've got is I've got a nose plier. It's got a better grip on there. So I'll just grab hold of the wire and then wiggle and then pull it out towards me. Oh, my gloves are stuck. So I've got the new one, and then push that in now. There's only one way the bulb would go in. That's it. Same thing again on this as well. So one side you've got a little locator sticking out, and then the other one isn't. So what I now need to do is slot it through the gap right there, and then make sure it sits in. It'll be like this. That's it. That's solid now. It ain't coming out. I then plug it in. Put the cover back on. Like I said, the cover only goes in one way as well. So in. Now we're just gonna check, see if the lights are working. Now as you can see now, they're both working as well. That's all it was on this Toyota Prius CX. I think it's a CX. Prius CX on a 2012 plate. It is a Jap import. So if you did want to do the position lamp and the number plate light, they're very easy to do. It is a bit of a fiddly job, but you can get it done. And you don't need many tools for it, only a flat screwdriver for the back bit, not for the front. The bulb you need is a 501, which can be found in the description, and there is a playlist as well for Toyota. Do check it out. Anything else you need to know, just let us know. We'll try helping you as much as we can. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video. Thank you, and goodbye.